Aging is a natural part of life, but for many people over 60, one of the biggest challenges is maintaining muscle strength. Even if you walk daily, eat well, and stay active, your muscles may still feel weaker than they used to. This isn't just a matter of motivation or effort. Science shows that the way muscles respond to diet and exercise changes as we age. In particular, researchers have studied what's called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that comes with age. While it's true that getting enough protein and exercising regularly remain important, scientists have discovered there's another factor at play. Your muscles, over time, become less responsive to the same signals that once triggered growth. Understanding this change, and how to support your muscles with everyday foods, can make a real difference in maintaining strength, mobility, and independence as you get older. The simple test. Check your strength in seconds. Before diving into what to eat, it's helpful to do a quick strength check. Sit on a firm chair with your feet flat on the floor and your arms crossed, or hold onto the chair if needed. Now, stand up and sit back down once. If this simple movement feels harder than expected, it doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. It simply reflects the normal changes that occur in muscle as we age. Many adults over 60 notice that their legs feel heavier or less coordinated, even when they follow a healthy lifestyle. The goal isn't to create fear, but to recognize where small, practical improvements can make a meaningful difference. By combining targeted foods with gentle, consistent activity, you can help your muscles respond better and feel stronger over time. Why muscles lose responsiveness after 60? As we age, our muscles develop what scientists call anabolic resistance. In simple terms, this means that the body's muscles are less efficient at responding to protein intake or exercise compared to earlier in life. For example, you might eat a nutritious meal with enough protein or walk daily, yet notice that your legs still feel weaker, or it's harder to climb stairs. This phenomenon is natural and doesn't indicate failure. It's simply how the body adapts with age. The good news is that research suggests a combination of specific foods, eaten in the right way and at the right times, can help overcome this resistance and support muscle rebuilding. These foods don't require exotic ingredients or expensive supplements. They're often already in your kitchen. The key lies in consistency, timing, and pairing foods thoughtfully to optimize their benefit. The top 5 foods that support muscle strength after 60. Scientific studies highlight several foods that have a particularly strong effect on older adults' muscle health. These are easy to incorporate into daily meals, affordable, and rich in nutrients that your muscles need to function and rebuild. Each of these foods contributes uniquely. Some provide protein, others deliver healthy fats or minerals, and some help muscles use oxygen more efficiently. By combining them over time, you create a steady signal that encourages your muscles to maintain or even regain strength. The foods we'll discuss are salmon, Greek yogurt, chickpeas, spinach, and eggs. Salmon, omega-3 fats for muscle support. Salmon is widely recognized for its protein content, but it also provides healthy omega-3 fats that play a role in muscle health. These fats help reduce low-level inflammation, which can quietly interfere with muscle repair. Research suggests that omega-3s may improve the way older muscles respond to exercise signals, particularly when paired with simple strength-building movements. Aim to include salmon or similar fatty fish like sardines around twice a week. If you don't eat fish, it's worth discussing an omega-3 supplement with your healthcare provider to ensure your muscles still benefit from these important fats. Salmon can be baked, grilled, or gently pan-seared, making it a versatile and delicious addition to your meals. Greek yogurt, overnight muscle support. Greek yogurt is an easy way to support your muscles while you sleep. Unlike quickly digested proteins, the protein in Greek yogurt is absorbed more slowly, providing a steady supply of amino acids overnight. This helps your body rebuild and repair muscles during rest, which is especially important for older adults who may experience slower recovery. A simple approach is to have plain Greek yogurt in the evening, optionally adding berries or a few seeds for flavor. The focus isn't dessert, it's consistent, gentle nourishment that supports muscles quietly while you sleep. Over time, this small habit can contribute to better strength and steadier energy levels during the day. Chickpeas, plant protein and essential minerals. Chickpeas are a powerful plant-based option for maintaining muscle health. They provide protein as well as important minerals like magnesium, which supports smooth muscle contraction and overall muscle function. Many older adults have lower magnesium levels, and including chickpeas in your meals can help fill that gap. Chickpeas are versatile and easy to prepare. Toss them in salads, add them to soups, or blend them into hummus. If your digestion is sensitive, start with smaller portions and gradually increase, allowing your body to adjust. Chickpeas not only support muscle strength, but also add fiber and other nutrients that contribute to overall well-being. Spinach, a simple boost for muscle efficiency. Spinach may seem like a humble vegetable, but it contains natural nitrates that can help your muscles use oxygen more efficiently. This means you may feel less fatigue and more ease in movement, even during everyday activities like walking or climbing stairs. Spinach can be easily incorporated into meals. Add it to eggs, toss it into soups, or blend it into smoothies. The key is consistency. Treating spinach as a regular part of your diet rather than a garnish ensures your muscles receive a steady benefit. Combined with other supportive foods, spinach helps improve the overall efficiency and responsiveness of your muscles. Eggs, the most affordable muscle-building food. Eggs are widely available, inexpensive, and highly effective for supporting muscle health, especially after 60. They are often described as complete proteins because they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs, including leucine, which is particularly important for signaling muscle growth. The key to maximizing their benefit is not just quantity, but consistency, timing, and pairing. For example, 2 eggs at breakfast or at your first main meal of the day can send a strong signal to your muscles. Pairing them with vegetables, like spinach, and a small amount of whole food carbohydrates helps your body use the protein efficiently. Eggs are not a quick fix, but a reliable, repeatable habit that contributes to long-term strength. Common mistakes that reduce the benefits of eggs. Even though eggs are highly beneficial, many older adults unintentionally reduce their impact. One common mistake is eating protein late in the day after long periods without it. Muscles respond best to regular, evenly spaced signals, so incorporating protein earlier in the day, even in small amounts, can be more effective. Another error is using too little protein. 1 egg occasionally is fine, but consistent intake over time matters more than occasional large portions. Finally, some people rely heavily on powders and shakes while neglecting whole foods. Whole foods like eggs provide additional nutrients and create a satisfying routine that powders alone can't replicate. By avoiding these mistakes, eggs can become a cornerstone of a sustainable muscle-strengthening routine. A simple 7-day muscle support plan. Putting these principles into practice is much simpler than many people imagine, and you don't need complicated meals or intense workouts to see a difference. The key is consistency, repetition, and combining supportive foods with gentle movement. A 7-day plan can help you establish habits that encourage your muscles to rebuild and respond more effectively. On days 1 and 2, focus on eggs as your first main meal of the day. 2 eggs, paired with a serving of vegetables and a glass of water, gives your muscles a strong, early signal. This isn't about eating an enormous breakfast. It's about giving your body a reliable source of protein that is easy to digest and contains the amino acid leucine, which is particularly effective at signaling muscle growth. Make it simple, repeatable, and enjoyable, such as scrambled eggs with spinach or a small omelet with colorful vegetables. Day 5 introduces a gentle movement signal, which reinforces the food signals and helps your muscles remember how to respond. A simple and safe exercise is the chair stand. Sit on a firm chair with your feet flat and arms crossed. Then stand up and sit down slowly for 3 to 5 repetitions. If 5 feels too much, start with 3 or even 1 and focus on slow, controlled movements. The point isn't to strain yourself. It's to practice movement patterns that send a rebuild message to your muscles. By repeating this each day, you gradually increase confidence and strength, which helps maintain independence and balance over time. Day 6 focuses on incorporating plant-based protein and essential minerals with chickpeas. Chickpeas are rich in protein, fiber, and magnesium, which supports smooth muscle contraction. They are versatile and can be added to salads, soups, or made into hummus. If you are sensitive to fiber or legumes, start with a small portion and increase gradually. Adding chickpeas provides variety and ensures your body receives nutrients that are sometimes missing in older adults' diets. It's not only about protein, it's about providing the building blocks your muscles and nerves need to function optimally. Day 7 emphasizes the addition of fatty fish, like salmon or sardines. These are excellent sources of protein and omega-3 fats, which help reduce inflammation and may improve the way older muscles respond to exercise and movement. If you don't eat fish, it's fine to skip this day and instead focus on repeating the eggs, Greek yogurt, and chickpea meals. The goal is to create a manageable, predictable routine that reinforces the signals your muscles need to maintain and regain strength. By the end of the week, you will have established a foundation of habits that combine nutrition and gentle movement, giving your muscles the consistent cues they need to rebuild effectively. Testing progress. The chair test revisited. After completing the 7-day plan, it's time to check in with your strength. Repeat the chair test you did at the beginning. Sit on the same chair with your feet flat, arms crossed, and stand up and sit down once. Pay close attention to how it feels. Does it feel smoother, easier, or more stable? Even subtle improvements indicate that your muscles are responding to the combination of foods and gentle movement. These small wins are encouraging because they reinforce the importance of consistency over dramatic measures. Improvement in the chair test translates directly to better balance, stability, and confidence in everyday activities, whether it's climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or simply moving around your home safely. The bigger picture: building strength, confidence, and independence. Maintaining muscle strength after 60 goes beyond appearance. It's about preserving mobility, independence, and quality of life. Strong muscles reduce strain on joints, improve balance, and make routine activities easier, so you can enjoy daily life without feeling limited. The combination of simple, nutrient-rich foods like eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, chickpeas, and spinach, alongside consistent, gentle movement, creates a sustainable framework for long-term muscle health. Rather than chasing quick fixes or intense routines, the key is repetition and predictability. Over time, these small, manageable habits accumulate, and you begin to notice tangible differences in strength, energy, and overall confidence. Feeling capable and steady while performing everyday tasks contributes to a sense of independence and self-assurance that is incredibly valuable as we age. Tips for making this routine stick. Success with this approach comes from building habits that are realistic, sustainable, and enjoyable. Start with foods and meals you already like, and pair protein with vegetables to maximize absorption and nutrient support. Spread protein intake throughout the day rather than concentrating it in one meal, and include gentle movements like chair stands or short walks to reinforce the muscle-building signals. Tracking your meals and activity in a simple weekly checklist can help you maintain consistency and notice improvements. Remember, perfection isn't the goal. Steady, manageable progress is what makes a lasting difference. By repeating these steps daily and weekly, your muscles receive ongoing support, helping you stay strong and active for years to come. Conclusion: small changes, big benefits. Supporting muscle strength after 60 doesn't require extreme diets, expensive supplements, or intense exercise programs. It requires understanding that muscles respond differently with age, and creating consistent habits that send clear signals for rebuilding. By prioritizing accessible foods like eggs, salmon, Greek yogurt, chickpeas, and spinach, timing meals thoughtfully, and incorporating gentle movement, you can maintain strength, stability, and independence. These simple, science-backed changes are affordable, achievable, and sustainable, making them accessible to anyone looking to age with vitality. Over time, the consistent small steps you take each day add up, helping you feel stronger, more confident, and fully capable of enjoying life. Muscle health isn't just about muscles. It's about living independently, moving confidently, and feeling your best every single day.